Bars is back. Sayin, oh God, what's up with?
Attention all my business owners, if you would like to advertise your business right before each video that we do here on Hip Hop News Uncensored, make sure you email us right now, advertise@hiphopun.com, advertise@hiphopun.com, ask about our holiday specials.
Uncensored is the vibe, so subscribe. Hip Hop Uncensored is the vibe, so subscribe. Oh God, driving Sam.
50 Cent did a powerful interview on Big Boy's Neighborhood a few days ago. And let me tell you, I watched the interview, and this was probably one of his best interviews that I ever heard of 50. Real introspective. He really, just gave a great interview. Well, he addressed Jay-Z in the Super Bowl, and I got to play what he said about Jay-Z, Nori, in the Super Bowl commercial and the Super Bowl halftime show. And then we're going to talk about what he said about Basquiat. I'll play all of that, then I'll be right back on the back end with my thoughts on it. Here is 50 Cent on Big Boy's Neighborhood. Roll tape.
I wasn't in the ad because of Jay-Z and them was putting it together. So I think they still harbor some energy towards me.
You think you were purposely left out of the ad?
No.
Okay.
I don't think. I think that they were saying the NFL had some issues with me that I don't know what those issues are with M, because like with Nori he had communication. He said, "Yeah, I talked to the big homie. He was saying to Jay, he was telling me, the white boy wouldn't do the truth without 50." That's when I start saying crazy stuff, because I look and I go, "Oh."
Did you and Jay-Z ever have a conversation, or y'all in different offices as far as like?
We don't need to talk about nothing. So he imaged himself after a gay painter. The big homie want to look like a gay painter.
What are we talking about here?
We're talking about Basquiat. He wants to look like a gay painter.
Oh my God, I think I know where we're going with
so
this.
Now look, what I'm saying to you is, look, when you start looking at, that's not mine, that's theirs, they harbor it, right? But M is looking at the entire legacy.
Yeah.
The whole thing, like with M, Dre, and myself, like that. I'm a shady aftermath. You see what I'm saying? Like, there's so much G Unit Records.
Right.
They forget that I'm M and Dre's art.
So we're going to do this in reverse. Let's talk about Basquiat, because he's talking about, Jean-Michel Basquiat. And he's 100% correct. If you look at Jay-Z, it's obvious. He talks about Warhol. He talks about Basquiat in a lot of his music. And we've seen that his hair emulates that of Basquiat. I mean, everybody can see that. Now, when you're talking about the gay part of it, there were rumors. There were friends, supposedly, allegedly, that said that he did practice a bisexual lifestyle. Some people even say, and I'm not saying this is true, that he had an intimate relationship with Warhol, his idol, and his mentor, right? But that don't mean nothing at the end of the day, right? He was obviously a great artist, superb artist. His paintings are worth millions of dollars right now. Had an awesome legacy. Just like anybody's life, ups and downs, right? But let's talk about the 50 Cent and the Jay-Z thing, because some people try to minimize it. And I don't think this is really a big deal like that. But that was definitely a shot. That was a shot, because it's certain things you just don't bring up if you're not trying to take a shot at someone. But nevertheless, I don't see, with Jay-Z and 50, it's definitely like a rivalry, right? When you look at, in music, you can remember, we got clips up back in the day where they're talking about each other, and I think it's more so of a friendly rivalry. I don't think it's going to be anything street like that, but it is a rivalry there, and we will be fooling ourselves to act like it wasn't a rivalry. Then he asked me, did you talk to Jay-Z? We ain't got to talk about nothing. I feel him on that. Now, honestly, I don't think Jay-Z would block him, even if he had just despised 50 Cent. I don't think he will block him, simply because now you're going to have an issue with Dre. You're going to have an issue with Eminem. You're going to have probably an issue. Well, Jay-Z tried to say, or 50 Cent said that Jay-Z said that the NFL had a problem with 50 Cent or whatever, but they blocked him from the commercial and all of that. I don't know. But nevertheless, he was there. It was a great performance by everybody on the stage. But that just is what it is, man, with these two. I mean, 50 Cent is a guy that it doesn't seem like he's going to take his foot off, anyone's neck. He doesn't, attack Jay-Z too much like he does like Ja Rule. Like today, a clip came out of Ja Rule on stage and they was playing 50 Cent's music. 50 Cent went in on that. He pieced it out with Fat Joe. But it's just certain people I don't think he's going to piece it out with. And I don't think Jay-Z's one of those people. I think that Diddy may be one of them, but I don't think Jay-Z is. So, yeah, it was a truth bomb by 50 Cent. He told his truth, and he took a shot at the same time at Jay-Z. I mean, what more do you want anyone to say about the situation? But iconic interview, iconic. I'm telling you, very, very great. I like to listen to, people with great business minds like 50 Cent. I don't know about y'all, but it's better than getting your little flash in a pan Instagram clips. Him saying, a sentence here. He gets to talk and go deep into some of his thought processes. He even talks about how he creates, his songs and, consistency and getting into, that zone that we all can relate to when you're in that zone and you're creating and things are just flowing. I mean, it's just a beautiful thing. It's beautiful. So go check out the interview on Big Boy's Neighborhood right now. Interviews probably has like over 1 million views right now. But let's call a spade a spade. 50 Cent spoke the 100% truth about what he said. And I always thought, I always thought it was kind of weird that Jay-Z, got his hair like dude and whatnot. But hey, that is what it is. Some people, read about people. You get their paintings and stuff. There's a certain obsession there. But, no one can deny what both of these men have done as far as business and as far as hip-hop. No one. Both moguls in their own right. 100% respect 50 Cent's grind. Definitely 100% respect Jay-Z's grind. And it's definitely something to, aspire, to be. Guys that took music money and flipped it into all types of other avenues, So, yeah, definitely. What do you guys think, though, man, about... I'm going to ask you guys. Matter of fact, I'll put this in a poll. I'm going to ask you guys about if you tried Diddy's new VS. Because he's coming at... And the reason I'm saying that is because all these dudes get inside the liquor. You know what I mean? So whose liquor you think is the best? Jay-Z's Douce, 50 Cent's Effin'. Did you try Diddy's Ciroc, his new Ciroc VS? In comparison to Hennessy, let me know what you guys think. And girls think in the comment section. But yeah, man, 50 Cent firing shots. Never a stranger to firing shots whenever you give him an opportunity. I appreciate everybody listening. Hey, this video, as all the videos are, is brought to you by hiphopun.com. That's hiphop, the letter UN.com for all your latest hip-hop news. Be sure to check us out right now. The podcast is on Spotify, iTunes, and all that good stuff. Anywhere you find podcasts, you can find a Hip Hop Uncensored podcast, so make sure you check us out over there. Hey, big things coming in 2023. Stay tuned, stay locked in. On the way out of here, smash the like button and make sure you're subscribed to Hip Hop News Uncensored for more. Peace.